Hello, friends, patrons, everyone who likes a good story or an interesting conversation. My name is Jonathan Payne, and welcome to Us and Ampersand. Now we're going to talk about three things today: my intentions, the projects I'm working on, and the reward tiers you can join and the related rewards. Now first let's talk about my intentions. Now, I've wanted to be a storyteller for almost as long as I can remember. I've been writing stories since about 4th grade, been writing good stories from around 12th grade, and it was around that time I decided that someday I want to actually be able to support myself on my writing. Circumstances have conspired that day needs to be today. Seriously, I'm broke. The only way I can justify drinking whiskey is by taking it from my dad and telling myself that it's a video prop to up production levels, but what does that even mean? Now, I really want to tell stories that thrill people, inspire them, and help them process ideas and make them think and really spark their imagination. But to do that, I need to not be completely broke in the meantime. I'm already living with my parents, and I have no job, so you know how it goes. Do you? I should go off script less. But it's these compounding reasons why I've come here for support. I would really benefit from people's help, but I don't really expect people to help me for nothing. So it's my goal to make it worthwhile to you to support me. By supporting me, you'll get access to a myriad of various fiction works and other little rewards here and there that should make the $1 a month or so an easy choice to make if you're looking for something to read. Now, I have ever-expanding multitudinous projects because I am completely incapable of focusing on one thing at a time, so I often jump around. But among these projects, I hope to soon have a collection of short fiction self-published, and I'm also working on a novel idea. We'll see, it could take a long time, it's not very far in the process right now. And then I'm also writing constantly the patron fiction, which you can get access to with the first tier on Patreon. We'll talk about that later. Besides this, just for things you'll be able to see anytime you want, I intend to keep posting things to the Us and Ampersand YouTube page, and I have plans for a podcast coming up here where I'll talk to some people about some interesting things, hopefully. And in the distant future, once I'm able to upgrade some of my equipment, I have plans for a pretty cool audio fiction idea, in my opinion. Now, how can you help me get these projects finished and get them into your hands and ears? Well, assuming you're watching this on the Patreon page, you're pretty close already. For a price range anywhere between $1 and $15, you'll get access to 3 different tiers that are currently up, and the rewards related to them, which we will get into now. Now, Tier 1 gives you access to the patron fiction. What's patron fiction? Well, they're short tidbits of usually genre fiction, 4 to 6 pages long, that I release bi-weekly. These may be longer stories cut into multiple parts, or a single piece of very short fiction. Now, what sort of stuff can you expect from them? Well, strange monsters brought on by alien contact, bizarre eternal beings that call themselves gods, whether they may be or not, mighty warriors and great adventures, and the stories of all manner of people who end up in bizarre situations caught in the crossfire of these forces. Now, for $5 a month, either annually or biannually, I haven't quite decided yet, we can talk about it, I will send you a bound copy of all the patron fiction in that period of time. Now, this will be a nice little physical manifestation of your support that you can keep as, maybe it's pretentious to say, but a little collector's item, a look into my early efforts in writing. And I will also sign every copy for you. And last of all, I promise I will never sell these anywhere else. It'll be just for you patrons when it's released. You'll get to see it all, and it will be yours, and only you guys in the Cool Club get it. And the final tier, $15 a month. And for that, I will send you a signed copy of any self-published work I produce. This will be filled with professionally written, edited stories that I have put my heart and soul into. I've got some I'm already planning on, and honestly, I think they're some of my best writing. They have a hard time finding place in most of the publishing market, so I think just putting them out there for you guys might be the best home for them. And with your help, I'll be able to do things like publish in multiple venues to get more notice, pay for hardcover copies that will look really nice, and pay artists, or an artist at least, to put together a really professional cover. So by supporting at this tier, you'll be getting something that looks great, filled with great writing, and will be personally signed by me in utter respect for your generous support. Now that last tier might sound a bit weird to you, huh? $15 a month for projects that may be coming out in who knows when, and I completely understand that. I wouldn't ask anyone to put their money into something they're not sure of. So here's my promise to you: when I have one of those projects coming, I will let everyone know, and then they can up their patronage that month to get access to that tier. And if you really can't afford to be a patron, I get it. I've been in a place where I couldn't afford $1 a month on something extra. Check back on the Patreon page of it occasionally anyway. I'll still post the occasional free content, and also look at the YouTube, us and Ampersand at YouTube, and check out there. I'll be posting probably book reviews. The podcast will go up there as well if I get it finished. And there will also be some other interesting little things maybe that I come up with. Otherwise, follow me on the Facebook page and Twitter. Links to both of those will be in the description, along with links to the Patreon. And if you're looking at this on the Patreon post, a link to my YouTube channel. And please look in all the places there for updates of what I've got going on. Thank you, and cheers. God, I'll tell you about one benefit of doing video work when you're working from home is I actually have to give a care about my hygiene routines on days when I don't intend to go out. So probably that's positive for building my confidence or whatever. I don't know. I only took one psychology class in high school. I mean, I'm still wearing pajama pants. I'm not gonna go that all out for you guys. What do you want? This is my room. My rules.